There is a low return on investment from public projects over poor execution, which is a contributing risk factor to the current burden of rising debt. This was part of the release of systematic country diagnostic review that entailed analyzing the effectiveness of World Bank funding. It emerged that the World Bank funding under project implementation in Uganda stands at $4.8 billion.
When you look at actual, what is on the ground, what we are implementing is about 3.8. That is sizable already. And in terms of disbursement, it is not something we can go home and talk about. 38 using commitment, about 45 using actual performance. It is still very low. What has contributed to this? It starts with the preparedness, the project preparedness. We've had across all portfolios, including the World Bank, we have cases where we implement projects that are not ready, projects that have not been well studied, and they have not been well designed. And because of this, we see slow performance.
World Bank experts suggest considering Uganda's significant vulnerability to economic shocks, a sound fiscal management over the medium term shall remain critical to ensure debt is managed sustainably because of the negative consequences of default.
Also, we've spoken about the macro fiscal situation. The government has committed to a program now to improve fiscal and debt sustainability. It's important to stay on that program. Certainly, if you look at what's happening in the rest of the world, countries are moving up. A lot more countries are at high risk of debt distress, defaulting. That has huge amounts of implications for those countries in terms of longer-term investment environment, socio-economic issues on the ground. So certainly I think that needs to be a focus.
Government will only succeed at managing its debt crisis once it deals with the foundational challenges by investing in human capital, women empowerment and industrialization, as the report shows. Paul Murungi, NTV Business.